All right, I'm going to do a quick update on gold. We've, as I've been saying, we've been anticipating a drop into a daily cycle low. I said in my last video that I thought there was probably a pretty good chance the cartel was going to try and break below the 200-day moving average. So you can see they accomplished that today. This is almost but not quite a 50% Fibonacci retracement. This support zone here at 1800, the cartel defended this vigorously on the way up, trying to prevent gold from getting above that. When it finally did break out, then we got to run up to the old high of 2011 was at about 1923. So they managed to stop this daily cycle right at that level, about 1920, and turn it back down into the daily cycle low. As I was, like I said, as I was expecting, I thought they would probably try and break the 200-day moving average. That would cause more selling, allow them to cover shorts into a bigger sell-off. So we're right about the maximum distance that I would want to see a daily cycle low retrace. As I said, the 50% retracement is just a little bit lower than this. And this support zone at 1800, this should hold price. So if if the cartel can push gold below this, back below 1800, then I'm going to be wrong, and we'll have to get out on the bounce rather than expect the big momentum move that I'm still expecting. We've completely cured sentiment. Only 2 days ago, I was seeing people anxious to buy, which usually means it's a little too early. After today's big rout, everybody's scared. Nobody wants to pull the trigger. So we've done what we need to do. We've cleared sentiment that's built that will have built the fuel for the momentum phase if we're going to get it. But the decline, it really needs to stop here. We don't want gold to get back below 1800 and give the cartel another shot of trying to lock gold back below that 1800 support zone. So we'll see what happens tomorrow, but this is about as far as I would like to see a daily cycle low retrace. And once we do get the bottom, then we need to do a couple of things to confirm it. All right, so the first thing we need to do is price needs to get back above this 10-day moving average, and it needs to turn the 10-day moving average back up, and then it should also break this cycle downtrend line. So if this is going to, if this is going to fail, and I'm wrong, then we're still going to get a nice bounce. Should come up, recover this trend line, and make some kind of a double top pattern, and then roll over and continue lower. That's the scenario where I'm wrong and we don't get the momentum phase. Otherwise, if we can bottom right here without breaking back below this support zone at 1800, and if we can get a fairly powerful move back out of this bottom and break this trend line, fairly quickly, I'm going to say within 8 to 10 days. We need to get a bottom, and then we need to break this within 8 to 10 days because we need enough time in the daily cycle to really ignite the momentum phase. So I would like to see tomorrow and Friday, I would like to see a recovery of 1850. This is another spot here where the cartel tried to stop price. They weren't able to hold it below 1850 for very long. But if we can get back above 1850 and retake that resistance zone, then I think we're in good shape. And we need to do it quickly. And then the next step is to break this trend line. And like I said, if we can do it in 8 to 10 days, then I think we're in good shape. We built a fuel for the momentum move, and I think we're off to the races. If it takes a lot longer and we really struggle to get back up to this trend line, and the trend line, is going to move lower every day. So if it takes 10 or 15 days to break this trend line, then at that point I think I'm going to be wrong, and then we'll have to get out uh, under the anticipation that the daily cycle is going to fail to make a higher high and left translate and come down and make lower lows. And in that scenario, then the cartel has won, and we'll just have to, probably take a very small profit instead of a great big one, and then get out of the way and until they're finished trying to knock gold down again.